Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's early morning crafts and coffee with Lori. Good morning, everyone. I am just fixing up a few things back here and we are going to get started this morning. I hope everybody had a fantastic morning today or day, depending on when you are chiming in. Wow. You know what, guys? This is day number 31. 31 lives. Woohoo! Yes, I am counting. I'm counting each and every one of my lives today. All right, let me flip over here real quick. Okay, well, good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to see you this morning. My name is Lori Brown, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And this is Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lori. And my website is Lori's Crafting Journey. I am very brand new at doing this. I'm only a couple months in, but I can tell you the weeks are rolling around, rolling around. I think I'm almost up to 2 months. This is our 7th week of doing lives. Yeah, it's a little bit longer because before I decided to do lives, I had started and got going. But anyway, how is everyone this morning? What are you drinking this morning? I have my coffee. I'm looking for a new mug. I know I mentioned yesterday that I was going to get a new mug, a smaller one, because I got to be a little more mindful of how much coffee I'm drinking. He didn't say I had to give up coffee. He just said I better do better. I said, okay. Mm. All right, that's my second sip today. And I tell you, it's yum, yum, yum. Like my granddaughter say, yummy, yummy for my tummy. Hey, hey. That's our little thing that we do together. But anyway, good morning. And I am so happy that you're here today. We started working on the paper pumpkin yesterday. And I can tell you that was a lot of fun. I had to get up, dart out of here, and go to a fundraiser that I was working on with my job, and it turned out beautiful. At first, it was a little chilly, and then, and I can tell you the ride was amazing. The ride there, because this is my first time being at this particular golf club, and it was the ride, the trees, that early in the morning, and oh, it was just breathtaking. But then by the afternoon, the sun came out, nice 70-degree weather, just what you would like to be out. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday and that today will be even better. Okay. So we're going to get ready to get started. Now, today I am, yesterday we did go do the unboxing yesterday of the September paper pumpkin. And then we did one card. I had enough time to do one of the card projects they had in there. So I have we're going to do an alternate and then we're going to do the actual 3D project. I did do it yesterday, so we're going to do it to get together today. And then there are a couple more variations that we're going to be doing for the rest of the week using the same items from that pumpkin kit, a paper pumpkin kit. I mean, you can do so many variations with it. Or you can use it as one project and give it out to various people because you get up to um, eight. I think for each one we had up to eight hits or projects that we can do within it. So we can change them, do all kind of variations to them, alter them, and oh, but it is really fun. It's a 3D one. The dies, the cutouts was really easy to pull apart and everything. So anyway, I want to invite you to come on and join me on October 7th. October 7th, Stampin' Up! Is doing a international card making day. That means everybody can get their supplies up front, virtually meet them online at a certain time. I'm not quite sure the time yet. Meet everybody at a certain time. They'll send you the link, and all of us come together to make our card. Isn't that something special? Woo, I like that. That is something special. So I don't know if they've done this before. This would be my first time, definitely, to be a part of something like this. And I'm excited about it. I really am. So what I did was I added it to my website, lorriescraftingjourney.com. Right, maybe near the center of the page, you'll see I got the beautiful banner right there for it. And just underneath, I have where you can go and register. Then I have down there where you can download the supplies we will be using. We're going to be doing 3 projects. You can download the supplies, and then at the bottom, they tell you the measurements of how to cut out your card stock and everything. So you can be ready when they get to going. Okay. I'm excited to see how they're going to put these 3 cards together. So I got a kind of sense of what it's going to be, but I don't know exactly what it's going to be. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, for you, if you would like, I can send you the kit, cut up measurements and everything. So just reach out to me, Lorrie Brown. Not Lorrie Brown. Lorriescraftingjourney.com, right at the top where it says contact. Just send me a note. It comes directly to my email. Say, hey, I want to participate, but I don't know so much about all these measurements and stuff. Can you send me the kit? I'll send you a link. Then you can sign up, get that. I'll send it right over to you. Okay. But the 7th is coming pretty quickly, so you might want to do that right away. All right, we're going to dive right into our project today, and I hope you like it. I loved it because this was my first 3D project, and it had me turned around a little bit. I just like to do the card, just fold the card and go. It had me turned around a little bit, but I think I got it. So starting today the Lorrie Brown way. We're just going to do it the Lorrie Brown way, okay? All right, so come on and go with me, and I'm going to switch over so we can get started. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is the one we did yesterday. Okay, this is the paper pumpkin. Okay. This is, and look how pretty the box is. Box is absolutely beautiful. And it comes right along with this one. And of course, we have our instructions on how to put it together. Now, we did the card number 1 yesterday. Today, we're going to do the little pocket gift bag today. And we are going to do an variation of this card. Woo! I'm going to show you that one too. So that is our paper pumpkin we're working on. And then here is the variation card we're going to be doing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, this was a fun one too, on how we got that done. Okay, so this is the one we did yesterday. Okay, so we're going to do the variation of this one before we get into the actual 3D. It's a cute little gift bag. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's a cute little gift bag. And let me kind of move the slide around a little bit. And it says thank you on it. And look and these are all the items that came in the paper pumpkin for us to use so that we can use it until our heart's content, right? And then you open it up, and then I just kind of put some tissue paper in there, and you can put whatever you would like in there. Of course, I would probably put some nice little chocolates in there. So I'm going to do a couple of these, Okay, so we're going to do that today too. Okay, so we did that one yesterday. This is the one we're going to get started on today. So right now. So this variation is from the back of the instructions. So on the instructions that you get, you see the instructions that come with the all the goodies that come in with the paper pumpkin, okay, and how to get started. So these are all the goodies that came with it. But now here are some variations to what we are going to do. So this is the one we're going to work on today. Then we're going to do this one. And whatever supplies I don't have to match here, I will go in. So I'm curious. Here, paper pumpkin coordination. Maybe I can go here to see how we get the measurements. Because if you see this is layered, see how this is layered? We got our gold one. And I said, well, where did they get this one on top? This one right here. You know what it is? It's the back of this one. Looks fantastic. It's the back of the gold cutout. I had no idea because it took me a while to figure out how in the world. And then this background to the little banner, the thank you label here is the back of the gold seal. So that can tie in. This background here ties in with that one. How awesome is that? Now I had to kind of figure that out for myself. But next time I get my paper pumpkin, I am definitely going to look and see if they had, when they offer these variations, well, where the measurements, where the size, and how do you do it? Or do we just have to kind of be creative and eyeball it? Now, I'm pretty good at when I see something I can duplicate it. I prefer to duplicate anything than doing it from scratch. So you will see a lot of what I do is just a duplication of something I loved and I seen and I wanted to take part in. So, all right, so let's get started now. This is going to be a fun one. So the first thing we do have our card base, okay? And it's already scored. You see right here, it's already scored for us. And all we do is bend it in like this. Okay, and we take our bone folder right here. All right. And this one I have going in this direction as opposed to this way. I got it going up and down like this. Okay. So I bet you're wondering, where did we get this pretty paper pattern to put on top? Well, remember all these beautiful little envelopes? Ta-da! It is actually the envelope. See? And if you kind of look down there, you can see the coloring all the way down on one side. See, it's white on this side, but down here, you can see all of the coloring right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to pull this apart right here. Just pull the envelope apart. That's one side. We're going to pull out the other side. Okay, and then we're just going to open it here. And I am just going to, let's just cut this out. Okay. They gave us a lot of envelopes to work with too. So let's, you know what? I think I'm going to start this side first. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it and find where the score is on this one and just kind of line it up with the crease on our cutter. Line it up with the crease on our cutter. So I want to kind of make sure that we get just about the same right size, okay? And now this is really pretty because when we do another just plain white envelope this size that we can put this one in, we got that coloring on there. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to cut on this side. Make sure it's right there. All right. Okay. And we're going to do this side here. Uh-oh. Lay that down. Make sure it's... Now, my thing is I wanted to make sure that I don't cut it too... Ooh, look at that. That gave me some fringes there. Oh, looks like I got a little something on my... Hold on. I got a little something on here. I want to make sure that's okay. Okay. All right. I don't think... I'll make sure nothing's down in here. Okay. That could be the reason why it's not. I'll make sure. You don't want nothing starting no trouble. Okay. Then we're going to come right here. Line this up right there. All right. I think we got it lined up pretty good. Yep. Okay. Good. Now, let me just kind of, those frills, I think that's Good. Okay, so if I measure this, it looks like it is 3.5. Just, oh no, it's 3 and just a little more. But we want our card base is actually 3. It's 3, it's right at 3.5. So I want to make sure that the paper we just cut is right at 3.5. Okay, it's a little more than 3.5. It's like, so I'm going to come back here, and this might be a way to get rid of that this side right here. Yep. Oh, this side too. Oh wow. Okay. Which one? I think this. I'd rather have this side than this side. Okay, so we're going to take this up and we're going to put it right at 3.5, right there. And hopefully, I got this measurement. 3.5, 3.5. Okay. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to take it right at 3.5. Okay, for 3.5. 3.5. Okay. Now, once we do the 3.5 and the 3.5, okay, this is going to line up perfectly here. Okay. It's a tiny bit frayed here, but you know what? I think that's okay. I think we can get away with that. Well, you know what? With my little scissors, that I'm just gonna cut it just a tiny bit to get those little rails off. Not enough to change the size of the card, just to get that where it didn't cut even. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm happier with that. Okay, so now I'm just going to get my glue. And I'm just going to just kind of put this on this side here and on the side so we don't have nothing coming up. All right. Now, you know what? This is ridiculous. That's way overboard. I keep saying about my sponsor. She said, Lorrie, you want to use the whole bottle? I'm always remember her telling me that. It was just so funny at the time. And I thought I was doing something. I think it's one of the first 2 times that we kind of got together and I was working with her and she was helping me learn a few of the basics, you know. And she's like, what in the world? All right. So now we're going to take this. And I think I want the branches to come down on this as opposed to going across. Yeah. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is just kind of pull it over to the side here. And boom. There we go. Pull it down just a little bit. Make it nice and even. Beautiful. All right. So that's how we got the backing of that card. Just like that. Okay. That's how we got the backing. Look at there. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is we want to pull out 2 are these the big ones or the small ones? Did we do? Nope, those are too big. We did the small ones. Uh-oh, sorry about that. We did the small ones here. Here they go. I kind of put them in these cute little cups to keep them separated. So we got 1 and 2. And the reason why we got 2 of those is because remember I mentioned one is going to be on one side and the other is going to be on the other side. Hold on, this didn't completely come off here. This needs to come off of here. All right, let me just pull that out. This is from when we took it off the packet. I don't want to tear it though, you know. Here we go, I got it. Okay, that goes over to the side. Okay, so we got the pretty gold. Okay, right here. We got the gold, see? And then we're going to flip it. Oh, I still got some more on this one too. I didn't take this apart too well. Okay, but we got it. Okay, there we go. And we're going to flip it so that we can get that look of the two-tone color there, right? Okay, so we got this one here, and we're going to glue this one here. All right, so what I'm going to do is sit this to the side. I am going to, we'll use this as a back. Okay, all right, and okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to flip this over. Okay, so that when we do this and flip it back, yep. So we're going to do this here, like that. And then we're going to flip this one on this side, which is going to turn around, be on the other side when we flip it over. And I'm basically just going to line up the bottom here. Okay. And kind of line up the bottom. Okay. Just so that these two, all right, just kind of line up the bottom like this. And kind of, I'm gonna kind of pull it over to the at an angle though, kind of like this, because I want to be able to see both of what I got going on here. So about here looks nice. All right. So I'm going to use our glue here. And I'm just going to dabble it right here on the base, just a tiny bit here and here. I'm going to go here, here, and this one right here. Okay. Now, I'm going to sit this one on top, just about here, so that this will line up and lay right on top of this one. Okay, just about like that. Maybe over just a little more and up, over and up, just a little more like that. Okay, I think that might work there. Okay. Okay, let me just turn it over and see how we got. All right, come through pretty good there. Now, the only thing about this is we had the white on top and then the gold base on bottom on here. Okay, so in this time, I'm all right with that. It's still going to give us a beautiful effect, whether the gold is on top or on the bottom. All right, so now what we're going to do is I am going to get our dimensionals here because we're going to set this up on dimensionals. And I got this spot where I put the glue at. I'm just going to put a dimensional right there. Okay, and I'm going to put one right here on, put one right here at the top. I'm going to put another one right over here. And let's do one more. Let's do one more, maybe about, because I had some glue down here. Maybe about here on this one. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work. So we're going to take these off. Come on out of there. One. And take this one off. Two. Come on. Okay. Two. I'm going to take this one off. Three and four. Okay, we got them all off. Now we're going to take this. Okay. And we're going to take our card here. Go on here. Okay. And we're just going to lay it right here towards the center, but high enough where we can get our thank you on here. Let's put it right there. Okay. Look like a little glue, but that's okay. Our thank you is going to, and see how that looks? Wow. Put it right on there. So it doesn't matter if it's gold on top and the backing on the bottom or the vice versa. It still works. It works nice. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to grab our thank you. So we're going to use, and this time I'm going to do the gold. All right. We're going to have the gold as the backing kind of right here. Nice and neat. And it's kind of got a diagonal to it. And it's going to say thank you. Uh-oh, we want to make it nice and clean though. What is that on here? Let me see if I got another one. Yeah, this is a little better. Let's see how long it is. Now, I got this from, remember when we took off the, okay, this is about like this would be nice. Remember when we took off, we pulled these off of the paper that held them all together. I went back and I cut the ends off before I got rid of it. I cut the ends off so that I would be able to use this at a different time. And that works. Okay. Works very nice. Okay, so what we're going to do here now, we are going to stamp thank you on here. Let's see where my thank you is. We're using the Blue Lagoon that came in the, they call it Stampin' Spot. And this is the Blue Lagoon we had that we used yesterday. Okay. And we're going to just kind of stamp it right here. I always like to stamp it off and make sure I'm doing it right. And you know what? I tell you, one of the things I'm working on is my technique. How much pressure do I need to do it to get it a nice clean stamp? You know what I mean? How much pressure? Because sometimes I do too much pressure. Okay. And sometimes I do it too much and it comes out too or not enough. So I'm going to lay this down and let's see how we do. Now I tried it a couple times and it looked pretty good, but let's see how we do here. 1, 2, 3, just stamp. There we go. Thank you. That came out pretty good. You should see some of the ones I just did. Not so good. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to kind of put this stamp on here like that. So let me just kind of glue the center of this right here. All right, just a little bit in the center. Okay. And then I am going to just kind of stamp it, put it just about here like that. Okay, I'm going to hold it for a minute. Okay. Okay. And then while that's drying, I'm going to put this on dimensionals. So let me get my dimensionals. And for this one, I think I'm going to do a little bit, my dimensionals that are a little bit bigger. Okay. 2, and I'm going to do one more right here. 3. Okay. And then I'm going to just take these off. Let me close this up. I do not like to get ink all over me. So I am getting used to closing it once I get done with it. I'm getting there. Got a little glue right here. Let me get that out the way. All right. And pull this one off. Oh, I did already. Okay. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do is just right here, I am going to just boom, right here. I could straighten this up a little straighter though, like this. Make sure the line goes across straight. Yeah, that's better. And it's just thank you. Somehow to me, I need to just straighten this up a little bit more. Okay, when I look at it, well, I guess if this is straight, down just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that. Okay, and we got this on dimensional. See how nice that is? And I'm hoping that you're able to see. I'm going to do a little bit on this. I am really having a time with my light lately. Let's see. Let's try and do it like that so that you can see it. That's a little better. Can you see it now? Yeah. And then you can see the thank you on it. Okay. All right. There we go. So now let's see if I do my light over this way a little more. Maybe it won't be so bad. You know, I had an interesting thing with my light yesterday. So give me a second. I think I'm going to try and adjust this light and see if we can do a little better here. Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay, now you can see it a little bit better. We're going to leave it there for now. It looks kind of dark, but it looks okay. We got it. Okay, so now that we got this one done, okay, nice. Okay, that is all set and done. And then they can write their message right in the card. You know, I do like to put a little more in there, give it a little weight, make it real nice on the inside. A 3x3 that we could just put in there to give it a little, just a little bit better than just bland on the inside. That's just me. So let's just take a minute. And it was like this for this one too, right on the inside. We got both of these. All right. So you know what? I'm going to fix up the inside and then add a little bit on the inside. And then I am going to show you those tomorrow, okay? Because I really wanted us to get to this project here. This is the gift bag. Look how pretty that is. So let's get started with that. Let me get my cup of coffee before we run out of time today. Hold on a second. All right. Copy, copy, copy. Yum, 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 yum. Now, this is a fun one. The first thing we have to do here is we will be using the bigger one. This one, okay, that gold piece there. And we're going to be using, oops, this one, okay. That's going to be on the cover. That's a cover spot. Wow, so I'm kind of excited. I got a retreat that's going to be coming up soon that I've been invited to. And the whole weekend, we're just going to be doing, and these are other crafters, you know, and we're just going to come together and we're going to craft and have fun putting things together. Oh, I am like really excited about it. It's coming up next month, and we're just going to have a good old time. It's not far. It's about an hour away from where I live at now, and it's going to be amazing. I'm excited about it. Okay, so now we're going to put these two, and they're going to be upside down, but let me grab our box here. Now, this is where I was excited about getting to learn and how to pull and put these together. The thing about working with these 3D items is sometimes you got to fold them and you got to fold them and know where to cut and know what end to put the glue on and the tape on and everything on. But with our paper pumpkin, they did a good job. They let you know where you're going to put your tearing tape. And that's it. In this instance, it's just 3 spots, 1, 2, and 3. So that's kind of pretty easy for me to figure out. Now, the projects that we're going to be working on the rest of the week, the 3D projects, well, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make sure my creases are good. Okay, let me push this one over here. Okay, and I'm just using my bone folder. That's what they call it, a bone folder. Okay, now I'm going to lay this back down. And the first, let's see, I think it's this side. No, it's this side. Okay, so the first one, what we're going to do is we're going to pull this one back. Okay, let me do it this way. Okay, that's better. Okay. And we're going to turn it over. Okay, now we got it. I'm going to pull this one back. And the creases is right on there. So I got my creases, right? I'm just going to make sure it's a nice crease. Okay. And it tells me to put the tearing tape from here to here. This is my tearing tape. I'm just going to put it, measure it a little bit. Make sure it's not totally overlap about here. Okay. And I'm going to just put it right here like so. Okay. Okay, I guess I could have put it a little bit closer to the edge, but that's going to work for now. Then on the outside, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to tear the tape right here, and I'm going to put it right here on this side. I did put this one a little closer to the edge, okay? Now I'm going to flip it over, okay? And I'm going to put some tearing tape right there, okay? Okay, and I'm going to put some tape right here. All right. Now I'm going to just kind of like bring this one in. Okay, bring these ends in there. There's 1. There's 2 right on the crease. There's 3. Okay. And there's 4. Okay. All right. So we got that done. We got all those bent. Now, kind of looking down here, see how we got it. So now what I'm going to do is pull it out once it's, now that I got my creases in there nice and tight, I am going to take the tape off. I'm going to take this one off. Okay. Take this one off on this end here. Okay. So this, I believe, is going to go like this here. This is going to go down here, and then this. No. Both of these, I'm sorry. Let's see if I can pull this off without any trouble. Both of these are going to go down this way. See that? And then we're going to take the tape off of this one. This side over here. And now we can close it to get a nice solid. Okay. Now I'm going to take the bone folder and I'm going to just go right in here and make sure that the tape is sticking because we don't want this to come loose. All right. See that here? We do not want that to come loose. And I'm just kind of making sure it's in there nice and tight. All right. All right. There we have it. Now we got creases right here where we can just kind of bend the end right here. Right on the fold. There we go. Okay. And pull this out like that. Okay. Now, right here, we're going to put, okay. All right. Now this is going to, the embellishment is going to go right on the lid. Okay. And I'm going to put, it's going to go just like this. We're going to match these the two stems together, and it's going to go just like this. Okay. So again, let me put this over to the side. I am going to take this and I am going to do my gluing here. Here, we'll use this. We'll use this again. Okay. And this is just going to be on top, and this is going to be in the back. And all I'm going to do is take my glue on here, and I'm going to just kind of glue it right here. Okay. And let's see. All right. We're going to just put that right in there like that. And glue that down like that. Make sure this is in here like this. Okay. Okay. Now, are there any other spots I would like it to connect? I think maybe right here. I'm going to put it right in here. Just another little quick dot, just so that it stays in place for me. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like. Look how nice that is. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I am going to put on here my dimensionals. Okay. We're going to put, definitely we want one on the end here, right here, because we need to make sure it stays on top, right? Okay. And I'm going to put one just about on this side here. Okay. And then I'm going to put one about here. Okay. And let's just do one more about maybe midway about here. Okay. Okay. And I'm pull this one off, this one off, this one off, and this one. So we got about 4 of them on their back. And then all I'm going to do is just about midway here, maybe about right here, I'm going to stick them just about right there. Okay. So that when we fold it, it's going to be right on the edge right there. This is our crease. Okay. See how nice that is? And we got it on there. Not going to come off. Make sure I got it on there good and tight. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we got to do our label. Our thank you. And our thank you is just going to be on just the one. Let's see. Just on the one tablet here. This will work. And then we're going to put that there. And we're going to stamp our thank you. Let's open this up. Let's grab our thank you once again. And so everyone, what's the rest of your day going to look like today? Are you going to work, or are you getting home from work, or just taking time for yourself to craft, you know? And thank you. Okay. Okay. Now on the back of this, we're going to put 1, 2, 3 dimensionals on here. Do one here. Actually, I think 2 might be enough for this one. I'm doing the bigger ones on here just to give it a little more something there. Okay. And 1, 2, well, maybe one more in the middle. We'll do the small one in the middle. Okay, just to make sure we got enough support for the label. This one off. And we're going to pull this one off. Okay, wonderful. Now we're going to take this and we are going to put this right here at the top. Kind of like it. No. I'm put it just right here. Right there on the top. Thank you. See that? Look how beautiful that is. That is lovely. Look at that. So we got our thank you on there. Probably could be centered a little bit better over our thank you. Just a little bit better. Let's see if I can pull this out without any damage. No, we're going to leave it as is for now. We're going to leave it like that. I'm going to try and adjust it to make it a little bit better when we get done. Okay, now the final thing we need to do is we need to put our dimensionals on the inside, right? So that okay, hold on just a second for me. So that you'll be able to open the bag and so that the bag will close shut, right? So we're going to put one here. Okay, just about here. And we're going to put the other one right here because we got to be able to open the flap. And we're just going to take this off and we're going to take this one off. Okay. And then crease this down. Boom. 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 Or maybe I pushed that down a little bit too much. And then you can just pop it open, just pull. Comes right off. Make sure this one sticks right here. Look at that. Make sure that's on here. Okay. And then we have our bag. We have our cute little gift bag. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Isn't that nice? So we got our gift bag. So what I did was reusing everything. Remember the wrapping that came in our paper pumpkin box, the wrapping? I'm just going to take some of that tissue paper and I'm going to just kind of put it in here. It's a nice size gift bag so that you could put a gift card in here. You can put some chocolate in there. And there we have it. You do quite a few things. So we got our gift bag. Beautiful gift bag. Look at this. Okay, let's see how they look standing up. I can't really see them standing up, but we got our gift bag. And we got our variation cards we did. So we got our gift bag and we got our variation card. Look at that. That's what we got today. And you see how we did it a little different. Gift bag. Gift bag. Put it to the side like here. So we got our gift bags. And you see I had put the gold on the front for this one. See, I changed it up just a tad bit, and then I got my gold flowers in the back. Just tagged it up. So this is our paper pumpkin. So this is our alternative piece. But this is what came with the paper pumpkin. Okay, these two here. All right, so we got our paper pumpkin here. Wow, not too bad. We did a good job. We did a very, very good job with this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would put in your gift bag with love and gratitude. It's fall. You could put happy birthday, just a little happy birthday. Or you could just say, hey, thinking about you. Thank you. I mean, there's a lot you can put, a lot of different sentiments you can put on these cards that will bring it out, that when you give it away, it would be lovely. For you. You can put for you on here, right? Because you got a couple of them in here. Are grateful for you. Put this one on there. So grateful for you for helping me out with that situation, helping me with my car, or helping me with a project at work. Here, I'm so grateful. Thank you. These are the ways that you can use these. We don't make them and just put them to the side. We make these beautiful pieces. We craft them. We put our love, we put our time in them so that we can bless somebody else, so that we can share it and give it to somebody else. I love the Paper Pumpkin series. It's fun. Now, tomorrow, I am going to do a variation. I'm going to still use these beautiful pieces that we got here, okay? I'm going to still use these beautiful pieces, but I am going to do some more 3D items because this is going to be our 3D week, okay? I always said I wanted to do the 3D crafting items, and I found a couple of them that I think I can use with this set here, and we're going to start that tomorrow. So bear with me because I will be doing the scoring and the cutting of the stock paper to create this. Paper Pumpkin did it for me, right? They did all I had to do was put it together, right? Tomorrow, we're going to do a 3D project where I physically have to do the measurements, the cutting, and the putting it all together, okay? And then we're going to have something fun to put on the inside of it. We're going to still use these beautiful embellishments and these dies and these cutouts on there. And yeah, great project today. Great project today. All right, so now we're going to get ready to wrap things up here. Okay. Yep. Let's put this over to the side. I want all of these beautiful. I just need the two. Do I want the gold on the front? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. This is my alternate card. There we go. Our paper pumpkin for today. Okay, now, so let's get ready to wrap this up. Okay, we're going to go over here, and I'm going to say, all right, we did it. We did another paper pumpkin project today. Thank you for coming along and watching it, coming on board and watching it with me and helping me get my day started out the Lorrie Brown way. I tell you, I say it all the time that this is my comfort zone, and this is where I kind of come to get my peace to get the day started. That's why it's so easy for me to do these lives 5 days a week, because this gets my whole day going, really, these projects. And you know what? My skills are getting so much better. I'm getting better and better and better and better and better at this. So I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for having your coffee with me in the morning or whenever you're watching this. Thank you. I ask that you join me because I am so excited to tell you the first Friday in October, we're going to do our own virtual card making club hangout thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to make it lively. We're going to have some little song, a little music. We're just going to have a good old time. We'll have some games, all while we craft a beautiful card to give to someone else. So think about joining me. Be one of the first to hop on in and join me. It's brand new. So it's a brand new program. Let me just leave it at that. And I would love you to be one of the first to come on and join me, and let's have a good old time crafting, okay? Okay, a couple announcements I want to make. Let me just switch over here real quick. I again, the National Card Making Card Day is October 7th. Go to my website, Lorrie'sCraftingJourney.com, and right in the center, I have a beautiful banner with the card making day. Register, because if you register, they can send you an email. They know where to send the link for you to log in under there. And then I also have a link for the materials you need and then for the sizing of the materials, okay? So I'm going to get started with that, cutting that all out. And I'm going to do a couple of sets. So if you want a set that's already cut out, all you got to do is just run with it. Let me know, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a link where you'll be able to do that as well. Then the next item I want to tell you is make sure you sign up for the newsletter, okay? Lorrie at Lorrie'sCraftingJourney.com. It pops up generally when you scroll through the page or down at the bottom. Just go and fill that in and sign up for my newsletter. A lot of fun stuff in here. Matter of fact, I'm working on the newsletter is supposed to go out Saturday. Today is Tuesday. It's going out today. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's going out today. We're getting there. We are getting there, but it's going to be an amazing message and an amazing newsletter this time. Okay, for sure. And then the final thing I want to just let you know, if you want to contact me, just go to my website, Lorrie'sCraftingJourney.com, click on contact. Okay, send me an email. Come directly to my email, to my phone, because I have my email on my phone. And then as soon as I get a second, I am going to chime you back. Okay, I also got all kinds of social media where you can reach out to me too. So just come on and join me and let's make this season one of the best, beautiful gift giving, card giving seasons ever. All right. So enjoy your day. I'm going to leave on that note. Enjoy your day. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And please remember, please, please, please put a smile on someone's face. Make somebody smile today. Okay. It goes a long way. It's like a little ripple. They call it the butterfly effect, I think. You do one little thing, put a smile on somebody's face. Somebody going to smile at somebody else. This is our way of doing something on purpose. And you know what? It's going to come back to us. It's going to come back to us tenfold. I truly believe that when we do a little something as small as a smiling at somebody, how beautiful that can be. Okay? All right. So you take care. And I will see you again real soon. Like tomorrow at 6-ish a.m. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.